Tonight we're going to be catching the cats. They're wild cats. Lady next door just moved. We're going to throw some Chinese food at McDonald's in there. It's hot, heated up so it smells. As you can see, the dogs can smell it. But I got this trap here from the APCA. The cat walk in, steps on the lever, and boom, it locks the cat in. These are wild cats. They're walking up, hissing at my kids. They're laying on my porch, peeing on my porch. They do not have any shots. They do not get dewormed. They all have fleas. There's no tick treatment or anything. And they are a nuisance. They will tear out your trash. And they are very aggressive now that the lady moved who was feeding the wild cats. Now it's time to trap and release the safe way, people. We're going to teach you guys how to do this the safe way. You could get one of these from your local Humane Society for free. Where I am, it's $10. But you give a $50 deposit, they give you $40 back. So we're going to take this outside, and I'm going to get back with you guys. All right, we outside here. This is where I choose to set it up, right here, where my logs are. Currently cutting down a tree because we're building a pole barn. And the tree was, a Mother Nature hazard waiting to happen. So we cut the tree down. So as you can see the food from the back, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to block everything off so it only has one way in, one way out. All right, we don't want him to see that the food is in the cage back there because they might swat at the cage and, knock the trap down or shake it. So we want to block all angles to where he sees the cage opening and he has to go in there to get the food. So we want him to smell it, but only know he can get in one way. So that's the way you want to have this set up. Okay, now right here, as you can see, I got a small hole here. I need to get some more wood, and I'm going to fill that in. All right, and it's going to make it look like a small cave or a small hole where an animal is actually bringing food to. So I left my chainsaw out. I don't want to leave that out overnight because it gets there's a lot of moisture in the air right now around this time of year, turning into fall. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this on in the barn. Pretty soon, you guys will see puppies out here, and you will see dogs out here before you know it. Just right now, we're getting everything together. And as soon as I get some water back there and some electricity, we're going to get you guys some puppy videos in from the barn. But back out here to these wild animals. These cats out here, the lady said that they're wild cats. She can't pet them. She can only pet a couple of them, but she feeds them. And we all know how it goes. Once you feed one cat, then you're going to feed two, then you feed three, and then all the cats know to come over here to eat. And I got the food in the cage, and we're going to feed this cat, and we're going to trap him. And this is the humane way of doing this. When I come out of my car with pizza, when my wife gets out of the car with food, the cat walks up to you, hissing and demanding food. All right now we're switched over to the security system. We have our trap set up, and right now this is our first cat that is showing interest in the bait that we have in the trap. These cats are wild cats, people. All right, they are not pettable. You cannot pet these cats. You can't even get close to them. If you walk up to them too close, they arch their back in the air and they get in the defensive position. So the lady next door was feeding wild animals, and she actually got evicted, and the cats are getting very aggressive. When my wife gets out of the car, the cat comes up hissing at her. The cats sleep on my trampoline, my kid's trampoline. The cats sleep under the tires of the car. They hiss at us when we go to get in the car. They hiss at us when we come home with food, and they are getting very aggressive. Okay, so I don't want to hurt the cats, So the safest way of doing this is to trap and release. Take it far away and release it. And we're going to get rid of them the humane way. All right, people? We're not going to be cruel, and we're not going to be mean, but we're going to get them away. We're going to do it professionally, and we're going to do it accordingly, and we're going to do it safely, and we're going to do it properly, okay? Because these are animals. They didn't ask to be here, so we're not going to remove them cruelly, okay? And the lady was feeding them, so they just want food. So we're going to take them past downtown towards the city, and there's going to be plenty of alleyways, and there's going to be plenty of food for them down there. All right, so we're going to see what we catch in the morning. Thanks for watching. All right, now it's the morning time. It's probably about 7 a.m., and I got one. This fella here, he pees and poops all over my porch, all up my handicap ramp, and he sleeps under my car tire. And when I get home, he hisses at me. And there's two more gray ones like him. One has a lot more white on him than this, but there is an identical twin to this one here. And this is mission complete. Well, not fully, because we need to take him and we need to find out where we're going to drop him off at, okay? And then we'll get back with you guys. Got about there's probably about 3 more of him around here. I got to get out. I'm about to relocate him. All right, here we are at the location. I want to show him that I got some tuna fish for him, and there's no need to worry. I'm gonna put the tuna fish right in front of the cage, so when I release him, he will smell it and he will know that the tuna fish is right there. There's actually a hole there for him, so he can have some shelter. So this is a nice little drop-off location for him. And we always know that the cemetery is a safe place to drop the cat off at, because when you let him loose, you're not on a road, and there's no cars that could come past and just run him over. That'd be a terrible video if you go releasing the cat, and then the second you release it is on some country road, and then the cat crosses the street and gets ran over. That'd be bad. So we want this video to end with a positive message, and we want to do this the humane way. See that there? He just tried to scratch me. He's not happy about being in the cage, but thankfully for him, we're getting ready to turn him loose, all right? So I got him facing towards the food, and we're gonna let him out, all right, people? And there he is. He smelled the food. You see that? And now he's loose. Thank you for watching.